Hello, it's Hillel Neuer, and I'm standing here in Brussels in front of the Sofitel Hotel, which is hosting the International UNRWA Donors Conference at the ministerial level. Governments from around the world have gathered to pledge money for UNRWA, the UN agency that runs schools for Palestinians. And I've come here from Geneva to Brussels to give the delegations our appeal. I'm going to show it to you. We've been handing it to all the delegations from different countries. So this is the appeal, which contains references to our recent reports, and I'll read you a few of the things. So it's an appeal to member states for oversight and accountability. It's the occasion of the International Pledging Conference. We appeal to member states to exercise their duty of oversight and by demanding basic accountability from the agency, including to request information from UNRWA about what actions, if any, they've taken about our report, which is called Beyond the Textbooks, a report exposing UNRWA teachers' incitement, anti-Semitism, and terrorism. Our report calls for UNRWA to fulfill its promise of zero tolerance. UNRWA has been promising zero tolerance for UNRWA teachers who glorify anti-Semitic hatred or terrorism. To date, however, UNRWA has never sent any response to UN Watch or to our report. Now, according to recent reports in Al Jazeera and elsewhere, UNRWA was forced to suspend several employees, putting them on paid leave pending an investigation into our report. We welcome the suspensions. However, no statement has been published on the UNRWA website about these suspensions. So our appeal calls for information. We're asking the Commissioner General of UNRWA, Philippe Lazzarini, to clarify. Number one, of the 113 UNRWA teachers and other staff identified in Annex A of our report for glorifying anti-Semitism and terrorism, how many, if any, have been suspended? We know 6 were suspended, but we don't know for what. If indeed only 6 out of 113 perpetrators of anti-Semitism and incitement have been suspended, could Mr. Lazzarini identify which of the other 107 UNRWA staffers and teachers whom we identified have not been suspended? For example, Ghanem Naim Gonem, an UNRWA teacher who venerates Hitler on his Facebook page. Ahmed Farid Sultan, an UNRWA teacher who glorifies terrorists. Ibrahim Sabag, an UNRWA teacher who incites terrorist violence. Are they still working, teaching at UNRWA? Mudallah Luz, an UNRWA school principal who calls to destroy Israel. Is he still teaching at UNRWA? Mohammed Al-Sayed, an UNRWA head teacher who celebrates the abduction and murder of Israelis. Omar Assad, an UNRWA employee who glorifies Hitler. Are they still working at UNRWA? We're asking delegates at this conference, representatives of our governments who give hundreds of millions of dollars to UNRWA. The US is giving $318 million. The UK is giving, last year, about $100 million. The EU, the European Commission, is giving $150 million. Germany gave $200 million. We want to know if any accountability is being demanded at all. And given that UNRWA proclaims, quote, zero tolerance for hatred, incitement to violence and discrimination, and zero tolerance for any deviation from UN principles, why are teachers found to have publicly incited anti-Semitic hatred and terrorism not being permanently removed from the classroom? So these are the questions that we're asking, and we are finally holding UNRWA to account. Thank you very much.